wouldst thou like to live deliciously?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most intense, scary films of all time. These fear flicks effectively double as character-driven dramas, which makes them stand out.
Dad, I don't like this.
What's happening?
Please stop.
What's going on? Mom!
Please, you're really freaking me out. Please stop.
What's
Dad,
happening?
make it
Why is
stop,
everyone
please.
scared?
Number 10. Sinners. Ryan Coogler's horror masterpiece takes us to the Jim Crow era in the American South, where the Smokestack twins set up a juke joint for the black community. They bring their cousin Sammy along, whose transcendental talent in blues music bends time and space, but also lures ancient evil to the establishment.
Hey, somebody take me in your arms tonight.
An Irish vampire, Remick, knocks on their door with the promise of salvation and belonging. Yet, such proposed fellowship is rooted in exploitation and erasure, a metaphor for race relations in the 30s.
Well, no, we believe in equality and music. We just came here to play. Spend some money, have a good time.
The ever-lurking sense of impending doom in Sinners is scarier than any vampire. Sammy's dilemma, Stack's sacrifice to protect Mary in a cruel world, and Smoke's self-destruction, these are what we care about, though the supernatural spectacle is glorious too.
They playing music.
Number 9. The Haunting. Hill House isn't the only thing haunted in this film. Our protagonist's soul is too. The Haunting follows Eleanor, an emotionally vulnerable woman whose mental health is fraying at the edges. She's riddled with guilt over her mother's death and has past trauma from experiencing paranormal activity.
I'm here. What is it? What is it?
I thought it was you pounding.
It was. I mean, I did. But now it's down near the other end of the hall.
When she's invited to Hill House to investigate ghostly happenings, her psychological state deteriorates, spiraling to the point of no return. This adaptation of Shirley Jackson's The Haunting of Hill House focuses on Eleanor's loneliness, obsession, and mental decline.
He doesn't make the rules around here.
Nell, I'm talking to you.
I'm sorry.
What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear Markway?
Rather than playing up the otherworldly dread, it gives us a slow and painful unraveling that can make the audience feel helpless. Add to that a queer subtext with a dash of repression, and you have dramatic gold.
Now be very, very careful. Now come down.
Number 8. Let the Right One In. A tormented young boy named Oscar gets involved with a neighborhood kid, Eli, whom he discovers to be a vampire. Their loneliness gives way to a strange bond as they protect each other in their own ways.
Slå tillbaka mer än vad du vågar. Då slutar de.
Men om de...
Då hjälper jag dig. Jag kan det.
However, the line between codependence and love is easily blurred. By the end of the film, Oscar skips town with Eli, but we're left questioning if it's devotion or manipulation that moves the boy. After all, in choosing Eli, he's accepting a grim fate, like Eli's former caretaker, Hakan. This decision both corrupts and preserves his innocence, and that duality is what drives the plot. Eli is a terrifying fiend, but Oscar's willingness to look past it is the true horror. Number 7. The Fly. A teleportation experiment takes a tragic turn when scientist Seth Brundle accidentally fuses his DNA with that of a fly. Bone-chilling body horror ensues, giving the audience ample scares. However, the heart of the story lies in Seth's psychological transformation. His journey from hubris to denial, desperation, and grief is appalling.
I was not pure. The teleporter insists on your purity. I was not pure.
I don't know what you mean.
Meanwhile, his lover Ronnie must bear witness to this tragedy while battling the fear of inheriting his mutation via their unborn child. Through The Monstrous Brundlefly, director David Cronenberg presents a meditation on disease, identity loss, and the oft unseen emotional toll caregivers must bear. To put it simply, you go in for a sci-fi horror and come out with your soul crushed.
You have to leave now. And never come back here.
Number 6. Don't Look Now. The loss of a child is one of the most harrowing experiences parents can go through. John and Laura Baxter lose their young daughter Christine. Although struggling internally, they travel to Venice for John's work. There, Laura finds healing through a psychic, who informs her that their daughter is happy. John refuses to see merit in the claim, but is plagued by strange visions that remind him of Christine.
What's that, John?
It's okay, I found the real world. It's down here, come on.
Trapped in his trauma, John slowly loses his grip on reality until he's too far gone.
Oh!
Nicholas Roeg offers a masterful reflection on mourning here, exploring the devastating consequences of leaving grief unattended. Unfortunately for John, it returns as a fatal fixation, leading to his demise. The horror here is bone deep.
Wait.
Number 5. The Babadook. Amelia is a single mother who lost her husband on the day she gave birth to her son, Samuel. Now, 6 years later, the boy's personality is getting exceedingly disrupted, but she can hardly tend to his needs without resentment.
Just be normal. There is no Babadook.
Things reach a tipping point when Sam discovers a book about a mysterious entity called Mr. Babadook and becomes convinced it's real. Haunted by the Babadook, Amelia is overcome with urges to take her son's life. The monster becomes a physical manifestation of her untreated mental illness and suppressed trauma. Only by confronting the darkness does it recede, allowing mother and son to heal. The titular creature offers moments of grotesque fright, but it's Amelia's isolation and her nightmarish descent into uncontrollable rage that terrifies. Number 4. Rosemary's Baby. The scariest part about this film is just how relevant it is now. Rosemary's Baby is an occult horror movie that explores the violation of consent and bodily autonomy. Rosemary's husband sells her womb to the devil in exchange for fame. She is stripped of her reproductive rights and forced into a pregnancy that is ungodly and drains her life force.
This is no dream. This is really happening.
She is gaslit into thinking her very real experience of pain is paranoia and is denied proper care. Her newborn is taken away after she gives birth, but she's then expected to nurture the Antichrist.
What have you done to it? What have you done to its eyes?
It's the patriarchy on steroids. No matter how many times you watch this film, it never gets less ghastly.
What have you done to him, you maniac?
Satan is his father, not Guy.
Number 3. Hereditary. Ari Aster takes generational trauma, compounds it with a family tragedy, and stages it on a cultic tableau in this blood-curdling film. It follows Annie, who's struggling with the loss of her estranged mother, Ellen. Days later, her daughter Charlie dies in an accident caused by her son, Peter. Annie is consumed by guilt, resentment, and grief, which embitters her relationship with Peter.
But you can't take responsibility for anything. So now I can't accept. And I can't forgive.
In the desperate pursuit of closure, she leans on the supernatural, as willed by a demon-worshipping cult previously led by Ellen. The supernatural chaos escalates in tandem with Annie's psychological breakdown as the Grams devolve into dysfunction and ultimately perish. Only Peter survives, hosting the Demon King Payman in his body, doomed to pass on a legacy of inherited trauma.
Hail, Payman! Hail, Payman! Hail, Payman!
Number 2. The Exorcist. This classic tugs at our heartstrings while making our skin crawl. The Exorcist revolves around the torturous possession of 12-year-old Regan. When science fails to save the girl, her mother seeks the help of Catholic priests Father Marin and Father Karras, who decide to perform an exorcism.
But deliver us from the evil one.
Save me, O God, by thy name. By thy might defend my cause. Proud men have risen up against me, and men of violence seek my life.
While the ritual is the central conflict of the film, there are deeper undercurrents too. Father Karras struggles with his faith amid personal loss. The demon, Pazuzu, is seen as a representation of the fear surrounding the socio-political upheavals of the late 60s.
Before Almighty God, guilty before his son, guilty before the whole human race. It's the Lord who expels you. He who is coming to judge both the living and the dead, and the world by fire.
Meanwhile, Regan's possession conveys the negative perception of defiant youth among older generations during that time. That said, feminists considered a demonization of female sexuality. This complexity has given the film its immortality.
God damn you! Take me! Take me!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Witch. This folk horror starring Anya Taylor-Joy explores religious paranoia.
You killed that father! Wait!
Audition. A widower's attempt to find the perfect woman turns into his worst nightmare. Pearl. Repression becomes murderous rage in this Ty West film starring Mia Goth.
Help! Help me! Somebody please help!
Carrie. The titular heroine comes of age in a world of shame and unleashes bloody revenge. The Substance. Society's toxic beauty standards force a fated celeb to take a monstrous form.
You are the Matrix. Everything comes from you, and everything is you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Silence of the Lambs. Jonathan Demme's chilling psychological thriller doesn't need cheap thrills or mindless scares to entertain. The horror it evokes is both cerebral and visceral, as it exposes the darkest parts of human nature. Our villain, Buffalo Bill, is a serial killer driven by self-hatred. To catch him, FBI trainee Clarice Starling interviews the psychopathic Dr. Hannibal Lecter, hoping for insights into the minds of killers.
Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling. May I speak with you?
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Their intense conversations have a corrosive effect on her mental health, but ultimately liberate her from the shackles of her own trauma.
I went to live with my mother's cousin and her husband in Montana. They had a ranch.
Was it a cattle ranch?
Sheep and horses.
How long did you live there?
2 months.
Why so briefly?
I ran away.
With newfound courage, she apprehends Buffalo Bill. Clarice's transformation forms the emotional core of the film, flanked by grisly crime scenes that terrify. Thus, it strikes the perfect balance between horror and drama, doing complete justice to both genres.
I have no plans to call on you, Clarice. The world's more interesting with you in it. So you take care now to extend me the same courtesy.
You know I can't make that promise.
Has a horror movie ever made you cry? Tell us in the comments down below.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.